For the longest time, I've been wanting an aquarium. And I finally, went and purchased one. While this certainly isn't the greatest setup, it is in a 5-gallon tank. It's my first setup. Now, I honestly, believe I should be getting a 20-gallon aquarium. But honestly, right now, I'm kind of stuck with this one. It's not the greatest setup in the world. You can see I have a mixture of substrate, some rocks on top of the substrate, which is just different kind of substrate, and sand on the top. Not my greatest work ever. I have Cory pandas in here, and the reason for the sand is because the Cory pandas are having trouble getting their food. Because the rocks are kind of like a little too big in here. Like I said, my first setup. Aside from the Cory pandas, I do have other things in here. You can see the Cory pandas right there. There's one of them just kind of chilling around. Another one back there just kind of sleeping with another one below him. I showed some plants. We also have a snail right there hanging around. There's there's one more snail in there. And we have some cherry red shrimp, which are turning out to be a complete, pain in the butt to manage because they're kind of small. The filter isn't the greatest. Honestly, I really wish I would have gotten like a 20 or 30-gallon tank because this isn't the greatest system in the world. It's being held down by me holding here. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm not going to turn the light on because it's during the cycle right now. It says no light. You can see I have a kind of a shell down there as a decor. You can see I have a plant right there, which is kind of struggling because the filter takes up so much room in this 5-gallon. And all my you can kind of barely see them. There's some duckweed on top. Duckweed kind of like replicates itself, so hopefully there'll be more tomorrow. Not the greatest filter setup in the world. You can see my plants. I have 2 potted plants and one that's in the soil. I just find, the ones in the soil were coming up, so I had to switch to actual plants that got rooted. These ones are fine. These are actually what do you call them? There's the stuff for the shrimp. What the heck do you call them? Java moss. There's 2 Java moss plants in there. One there and one in the back, which you kind of can't see. Hard to see. But yeah, it's my first setup. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4 inches of substrate and sand mix. Like I said, not the greatest thing in the world, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I'm a little bummed out I did it wrong. I mean, if this crashes, which I'm expecting it to crash, I'm gonna it's really demotivating that I did this wrong the first time. I should have called my friends first, who know more than I do. But yeah, I'm a dummy. Yeah, a big dummy. Thanks for watching this video, guys. And the light does turn on, but I'm not turning it on right now. But yeah, this is a 5-gallon. I should have gotten a 20-gallon, but this is my current chair. Not my chair, but my table. What is that? Like what? That's probably 12 inches there, 24. 30-inch table by what? Another 30 inches. And these do come up, but it still wouldn't provide enough support for like a 20 or 10-gallon or 30-gallon. I don't know. It might be able to support a 10-gallon. But anything above that, it's just not going to be long enough. Which, tiny house issues, I really wish I could get a bigger one right now, but I'm broke. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll put a link to the equipment I use right here if you want to buy something and do it right. My affiliate link is always down there. I get commissioned on all of that, so thanks.